The work of creation we behold with our eyes is proof of the Creator's omnipotence, a manifestation of His power. Scripture states that in Jesus Christ all things were created in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones, dominions, rulers, or authorities. Everything was created by Him and for Him. Moses describes the beginning of creation as follows. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God made the expanse and separated the waters below it from the waters above it, and it was so. God called the expanse sky. Evening passed and morning came. The second day, God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, plants bearing seed, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it, according to their kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Evening passed and morning came. The third day, God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate day from night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons, days, and years, and let them be lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky, to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. Evening passed and morning came. The fourth day, God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky." So God created the great sea creatures and every living thing that moves in the water, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." Evening passed and morning came. The fifth day, God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them. God blessed them, and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Subtitles by the Amara.org community.